most successful, just to put the record straight, was a Hungarian mare. She was born in 1874. She won 54. She had 54 starts, 54 races. She won all the Hungarian classics. She won the Italian classics. She won the German classics. She went to England and she won the Goodwood Cup.
And her name?
Her name was Kingston. Kinsem.
Kingston. And that was 1874.
Well, she was foaled in 1874, and she had quite a few descendants who appear in pedigrees, but most of them disappeared during the First and Second World Wars.
Oh, well, a lot of horses died.
Eaten, I would imagine.
And Ajax had a long streak, but was not undefeated when it started.
That's correct, not undefeated.
So
No,
had been beaten before the streak of victories.
Correct. Kingston has the longest unbeaten stretch in history.
Okay, and in Australia, have we had a horse as successful as Black Caviar? Not defeated from the start of its career.
I don't think so. I'm not certain, but I don't think so. As unbeaten, I don't think so.
So when you're talking about unbeaten from the beginning of their racing,
yes,
that's where Black Caviar's record is. You think
that's where Black Caviar's record at the moment looks as if it will eventually become completely unassailable. But if you're talking about the record of all time, then that Hungarian mare, and she did win the top races of the day, and she did travel, and she did win in England. She won the Goodwood Cup, which was then a big race in England.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take some beating, 54 starts. Good on you, thank you, Stuart.
No problem.
Doug in Titan's also a bit of a turf historian. Morning, Doug.
Hi, John, and your fellow commentator, and gee, a couple of good calls, historians. John, like Liz, Caroline, you and I are still trying to honour the work.
Oh, okay.
Liz writes about Ajax, but specifically, I can't go into what that former speaker just spoke about, but as far as the Australasian record is concerned, there are 19 straight wins, which were shared by Desert Gold and Gloaming. Where did Ajax fit? Well, it had 18 straight, and it was beaten up in Sydney by a horse called Spear Chief when Ajax was 40-1 on. And so the defeat of Ajax by Spear Chief in the Rose Hill Rawson Stakes in March 1939 ranked as one of the greatest sensations of the Australasian turf, says Les, and so that might help people who want to know where Ajax is. It had 18 consecutive wins.
But was defeated before that
came up to the 19. Yeah. The Australasian record of 19 straight wins is shared by Desert Gold and Gloaming. I think Gloaming was a Victorian bred horse, but was New Zealand trained. Desert Gold I'd have to find out a little bit more about, but I hope that helps the listener about that.
Thank you, Doug.
Okay.
What's the knowledge we have out there? Oh, the audience knows everything. I can assure you. Neil in Kyneton. Morning, Neil.
Good morning. I wanted to ring up just about the Melbourne Cup result, which I thought was a bit of an injustice to the second horse.
Yes.
If you look at how fast horses travel, typical speed is 12 seconds to do that.
I'm videotaping her.
Why are you going to lay her down there?
No, she's playing. So I can play this tape and she's sleeping.
She is playing now. Come on, babe, you can hit it.
She hit it a few times.
She's not trying to hit it because they say they just accidentally hit it. That's alright with mommy. Are you videoing?
And then it was like, a layer of skin between them.
Now she's yawning.
Why can't you?
You reckon you could have?
Well, we're so close you couldn't call it.
But if you can call it, why not call it?
Well, I'm not sure. If you want to separate them in thousands of a second.
Oh, I guess the point being, it could be that in the 70s, when we didn't have that resolution, maybe the 60s, I don't know, there's probably smarter people than me that know when we've had this resolution, maybe that it would have been a dead heat back in that time, and now we have the technology to see those minute little margins. It was just a flare nostril, wasn't it? It was, and we use that technology in sport, we use it
phone calls in the tennis, we use it in the cricket, we use that technology.
They used it with Casey Stoner this morning.
Yep, and we use it in all sorts of ways. Why wouldn't you use it to separate two horses that look as if they've crossed the line together? That's what it's for.
And the other thing is they then rewrite history in the sense of saying that the winner won by 0.1 of a length.
Yeah.
Which,
Doesn't mean anything.
yeah, it's just silly, and it sort of denigrates the second horse.
Good on you, Neil, and thank you. Oh, look, I think it's a lively debate, and it's one that clearly we're learning, Bryce, is still going on.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, no doubt about it. Look, thank you very much for joining us today.
No worries.
Had lots of interesting calls, and I've got text messages all over the place. Very diplomatic of Bryce to say about the chance that he didn't hear it, but if he was there and he didn't hear the chance, what game was he at? Someone having a go at you there. Soccer crowds are much better than the AFL and safer, claims Nick. The crowd wants more action than soccer provides, claims Phineas. The soccer folk went to the races to see Miss Blake Caviar, says Diana from Airport West. Thank you very much. My whippet's name is Ajax, and all the old fellows who tell me about the racehorse Ajax cannot be counted on all my fingers and toes, says Jenny from Templestowe, so she's constantly being told about it. Lots more text messages as well, and thank you if I've not read yours out. I'm sorry, that's all there's time for today, and we'll talk sport again at the same time next week. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, John.
Bryce McGain, sport reporter, sometimes with News 24 on their sports program, writing for The Drum and filling in for Gerard Whateley on the radio this morning. Plenty still to come, including your calls on the open line after the news headlines, and Paul Phoebe, my guest, after 11 o'clock for the conversation hour today here in the studio, so stay around for that as well. But let's go back to the newsroom first, where Kate Draper has the very latest headlines, and thank you, Kate.
The Australian share market has been largely unmoved by reports Greece is closer to sorting out its political and economic crisis. The Greek Prime Minister George Papandreou is to step down, paving the way for a new unity government. In early trade, the Australian index has dropped 15 points to 4,327. Australian dollar is up against the greenback, and a short time ago was buying 100.
Yeah, Grandma's laughing at you. Popo is laughing at you. Okay. Are you telling me this is the end of the tape, huh? Of the video?
And the Director of Public Prosecutions has dropped all charges against two teenagers accused of writing a fatal backfire at Bendigo on Saturday. The 15 and 16-year-old boys were charged with arson causing death, but were deemed unfit to stand trial. The boys' ward is going to face a special hearing today to determine their guilt or innocence, but the case has been dropped. Melbourne's weather becomes sunny, top of 25, at the moment 18 degrees. More news at 11.
You have to scream louder before Mommy comes. No, I'm just teasing her. No, I'm just see how long she will last before she really actually cry. I want to capture these moments.
Okay, well, you told
I'll pick her up, and yeah, I'm just letting her do a little bit more of it. I see that, sticking the little tongue out. Yeah, Popo is just mean. I know. Just want to capture a few more moments of you. Oh, yeah, mean old Popo, right?
Open line 1300 222 774. I've talked about lots of things this morning, whether
You think so?
safe after we heard from Alexandra.
Yeah, it's like singing.
Male patient when she's at the Rinda Hospital in the psych ward. And the medical said yes, that's and she'll do what she can. I might play a couple of minutes saying, well, that was good. I mean,
All right. I got you almost in 15 minutes, so I suppose it's a good length of time, huh? All right. Coming. I like that sound.
After 11 o'clock today, Paul Keating has released a collection of speeches that he's given since he left public office. And he makes the point in his forward that these are not all the speeches, these are just some of them, and the breadth of